Welcome back! Our 30-day visa is ending in just a few days, and I can't believe how quickly the time has flown by. In this episode, we're going to show you the northern parts of Vietnam that we've explored. Ninh Binh, Halong Bay, and Sapa. As you can see, the weather is a bit chilly and gray here. Even though it's been gray, we consider ourselves lucky because we haven't had too much rain. And the skies have cleared enough where we're still able to see the sights. So let's get started. Our first stop was Ninh Binh. On our arrival to Ninh Binh, we had a really funny experience. Here's what happened. After an 11-hour journey on the night train, we got into a taxi, we told him we were going to the Queen Hotel, so he drives and he brings us to this corner where it says the Queen Mini Hotel. It's not what I'm expecting. It's different than what the pictures look like on hotels.com. A little more rundown, a little older. Anyway, we get settled, we check in, put our bags away, take a hot shower. It's time for some brunch. We step outside and what do we see? The Queen Hotel. That's where we booked. Not that place across the street, but this one. So I quickly confirmed with the receptionist, and yes, we had our booking there. We awkwardly took our bags. The guy at that hotel seemed like he understood. This must happen often. And anyway, it was all good. We got the room that we expected. It was definitely an upgrade. So we're happy it all worked out. But travel tip, make sure you check into the hotel that you booked and paid for. Now Ninh Binh was nice because it's an area that hasn't yet been overtaken by tourists, but it's definitely getting more popular. It's known as the Halong Bay on land. This place is so peaceful and calm. It's really nice to be here. I can't believe we're here. We opted not to take a package tour and instead we rented a scooter again and we're just exploring the area on our own. We came across what's known as the Bich Dong Pagoda, had a nice hike there, flew the drone, and now we're just walking amongst the working locals.
Renting a scooter gave us the ability to get to the Mua Mountains, where a 500-plus step climb gets you to the top of a steep peak. Although visibility was reduced due to overcast skies, you always feel victorious when you get to the top. We also needed the exercise, and this is one of those times where we definitely didn't mind the cooler temperatures. In Ninh Binh, there are two options for boat rides that are worth considering. We chose a 2.5-hour ride in Trang An, which takes you through 9 caves. Some of the caves are as long as 300 meters in length, and the ceilings are very low. Passengers have to crouch down to avoid getting smacked in the head. The ladies that row the boats are experts at navigating the tight spaces.
Our next stop was Halong Bay. Except when we looked into it, we learned that Halong Bay is overcrowded with 20,000 people a day visiting the area. Instead, we're visiting Bai Tu Long Bay. Halong Bay's quieter, more remote, and just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, bay. I found this eco-conscious tour company called Handspan Indochina Travels that focuses on ecotourism, which you don't see a lot of here in Vietnam, unfortunately. And we decided to take a 3-day, 2-night cruise with them. They provided an excellent service. Their tour guides were absolutely amazing. They're not the most expensive tour company out there, and they're also not the cheapest. You get what you pay for. I highly recommend them, and you'll be happy you chose them. No, this is not a paid advertisement. However, they did upgrade us to a suite. I'd like to show you just how cool it is. Pretty sweet, right? Have lots of space. Check out our bathroom. It's the biggest bathroom I've seen on a cruise. I have my own bathtub! And it gets even better. What's out here, you wonder? Our very own balcony. Some loungers. I'll be hanging out here watching the limestone rocks go by.
The best way to get up close and really experience the beauty and calm of this place is to go kayaking. Our guides led us on a couple of tours around the rocks. We'd stop at caves and beaches and look for wildlife living independently on the islands. The giant limestone rocks form natural barriers which make the water ideal for paddling. Mornings on the treasure junk began with a 30-minute Tai Chi session, led by one of the chefs on board. It was our first time doing Tai Chi, and to me it was like a much lighter and less demanding yoga. It was a great way to start the day. While I participated the first morning, I wasn't able to join on the second since my job as cameraman requires that I take pictures and videos. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. On our final morning in Bai Tu Long Bay, we went for a nice group boat ride through a floating fishing village with our new friends Emily, Nadia, and Andre. The only thing left to do was for adventureViV to try rowing the boat. Easy enough, right? I guess not, because we got stuck and made no forward progress.
Not liable.
This is really difficult.
We were thrilled to have spent 2 nights in the bay. A lot of visitors come for a day trip, and some stay for just 1 overnight. But we think 2 nights minimum is a good idea, Otherwise, you'll feel rushed and not have enough time to enjoy the serenity. We started this episode with the intention of showing you Sapa, but we've changed our minds. We've learned a few things about YouTubing, and it seems that viewers like videos that are not too long. So look out for part 2 of our Northern Vietnam adventures, which will follow very soon. You won't want to miss the views of Sapa and highlights from Hanoi, an amazing city with true old world charm. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
How we went? Oh, it's rolling. So, look at all these bananas. They're so tiny.
Baby bananas.
So you made a new friend. That's not good. What's that? Thanks, Handsman. See you next time. So.